Hello, and welcome to Terrier News. I'm Catherine Barron.
And I'm Samantha Gambino. This week changed the course of a country, and history was made when Donald Trump won the U.S. presidential election of 2016.
After so many months of this race, the struggles on both sides, including Clinton's email scandal and Trump's audio recording, the election has finally come to an end. Tuesday night, the race started off tight, with Hillary winning the midnight polls and taking Vermont. But it was all about Mr. Trump for the rest of the night. He quickly took the lead in 4 states, including Virginia, which is Tim Kaine's home state. Clinton eventually won Virginia, but Trump took North Carolina, Ohio, and Florida, which were key swing states for him, along with several states that have been blue in the past that were turned red, like Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. With that, he surpassed the needed 270 electoral college votes and won the election, even though Clinton won the popular vote.
In the wee hours on Wednesday, Trump gave his acceptance to be the president-elect. In his speech, he made a great effort uniting the country after this toxic race. He spoke kindly about Hillary, saying Hillary has worked very long and very hard over the long period of time, and we owe her a major debt of gratitude for her service to our country. Meanwhile, Clinton did not give her concession speech until later in the morning on Wednesday. A teary-eyed Tim Kaine gave her a heartfelt introduction, then her and her family came out wearing purple, which some say was her showing unity. In her speech, she also offered help to Trump in uniting his country. She also said, "And to all women, especially the young women, who put their faith in this campaign and in me, I want you to know that nothing has made me prouder than to be your champion. We can only hope this transition goes smoothly."
In school news this week, celebrate Veterans Day here at St. Francis with a series of events starting at 10 in the morning. We have several guest speakers joining us to talk about the importance of serving in the military and the process it takes to serve. Join us tomorrow to listen and learn about the veterans.
On Tuesday, November 15th, join us for a lecture on the Real Sister Act, Black nuns, and the long struggle to desegregate in U.S. female religious life. Shannon D. Williams, historian of the United States and Black Catholic diaspora, will elaborate on the African American women nuns in America.
Now to Corey Adams and Kara Fasaro with the hottest entertainment news.
Thanks, ladies. For some Americans, the morning after election night has been especially dark. Social media users took to Twitter and Instagram to protest the shocking win over with the black box in place of a profile picture, pegged as #TwitterBlackout. The movement, which is quickly gaining traction online, is a way to create unity amidst a seemingly divided nation. Katy Perry changed her Twitter profile and header image Wednesday, tweeting, "Do not sit still. Do not weep. Move. We are not a nation that will let hate lead us," and later fight for what is right. The pop singer is one of many that have spoken out on social media in person regarding Trump taking the White House, and they haven't shown signs of slowing down. Lady Gaga took her disappointment to the streets early this morning as she was at Trump Towers in New York City with a sign that read, "Love Trump's hate." Miley Cyrus shared her own Clinton's loss on Twitter, telling the camera in a video, "Donald Trump, I accept you. And this hurts to say, but I even accept you as the President of the United States. And that's fine, because I think now I want to be hopeful." Both Barack Obama and Clinton have since spoken publicly about the election results, sharing hope-centric messages with the American people. Trump's victory was declared around 2:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and during his speech, he praised Clinton's efforts through the election. He said she was owed a deep debt of gratitude for all her hard work.
After the recent split of one of Hollywood's golden couples, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, Jolie filed for sole custody over their 6 kids, even though Pitt has spoken out to say he wants joint custody. With all this going on, it was TMZ that broke the story that the LA County Department of Children and Family Services has closed its investigation on the child abuse into an incident on the private jet between Brad and 15-year-old son Maddox. Although sources say Angelina is scared that her children could be at risk with joint custody with Brad. It has been revealed that Brad has been cleared of the investigation on this presumed child abuse. Although the thought of this doesn't sound very good, he may now have a better shot at the joint custody with Angelina. We look forward to seeing what comes from this divided family. That's all for entertainment. Back to you, ladies.
Thank you. Now to Matt Conklin with sports.
Thanks, guys. On November 6th, SFC men's soccer took on LIU Brooklyn in a battle for home field advantage in the Northeast Conference Championship Tournament. It was a repeat of the same matchup and circumstances at this time last year, which saw the Terriers fall to the Blackbirds 2-1. but solid defense throughout and 4 saves from goalie Roberto Bazacecco kept the Terriers in it. And senior Yusuf Oliade provided all the scoring that was necessary, with a goal in the 27th minute. SFC shuts out LIU. Your final score is 1-0. So now the entire NEC Championship tournament will go through Brooklyn Bridge Park, as the Terriers have secured the right to host each match. And with the win, it's SFC's first outright regular season title since 1997. They'll match up against number 4 seed Sacred Heart in the semifinals on November 11th. And with a win over Philadelphia on the 6th, the Giants have climbed back into the NFC race. After an up-and-down start to the year, Big Blue are keeping themselves in the hunt despite little to no improvement from Eli Manning, who threw 2 interceptions on Sunday, bringing his season total to 8. Nonetheless, the Giants are now 5-3, second place in the East. And Donald Trump has been elected president. The Cubs won the World Series, so the Jets can hope for a miracle, right? Well, probably not. After a 27-23 loss to Miami, Gangrene is sitting at a lowly 3-6, dead last in the division. The situation is so grim for the Jets that many fans are sick and tired of Ryan Fitzpatrick and are calling for backup Bryce Petty to take the reins at quarterback. And I'd say, why not? The season is quickly slipping away from the Jets, so now it's time to throw everything against the wall and see if it sticks. All right, that's it for sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Matt, and thank you all for joining us this week on Terrier News. I'm Catherine Barron.
And I'm Samantha Gambino. Follow us on all of our social media sites at SFC Terrier TV. Good night.